Hey guys, welcome back to FixFlipNation. I'm Tommy. Hey, I appreciate all you guys who have been watching all my videos. I've been making them for right about a year now, and I figured I'd take a moment to kind of just catch you up to speed with why I'm doing this. I've got some family and friends that are starting to find videos through Instagram and Facebook, so I don't really do the TikTok and YouTube thing as much, and figured I'd kind of just explain what got me started. So I've always had an interest in making some YouTube videos. I did make some a decade ago that were fun, but I never really dedicated to it. And over the last 10 years, you guys have seen tons of social media influencers that have blown up, and that stuff, it's way outside my wheelhouse. I had no idea how to do any of that. I had no idea how to make or edit a video. But some of those people were doing really, really well, making a lot of money. And I don't have any dreams or misconceptions that I'm trying to build some $1 million empire. That's not my goal. But what I did decide was that, shoot, if I'm going to be buying and selling stuff and fixing it up and doing it all right here out of my driveway, and I could make some videos for social media that maybe might produce a small income to go along with it, then why the heck not? So about a year ago, I started doing just stuff I do anyway, picking up free lawnmowers and weed whackers and buying used cars. I like messing with old cars, even though there's not really any profit in it. If you look back at any of the old cars I've fixed up and sold, by the time you calculate the hours I put into them and the small bit of profit that comes out of them in the end, it's a loss, but I don't really mind. I like having a hobby that produces some income and it's not a complete waste. You know, this is kind of like my golf, but I make a little bit of money at the end. So anyway, I started making videos. I didn't really expect it to take off at all. I had a handful of followers, just some friends, family, that would occasionally like a video, comment on it, whatever. And it started to kind of grow. So now we're up to quite a few hundred followers, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I try to make my videos entertaining and educational. I hope that you guys get something out of that. But again, I don't have any thoughts that I'm trying to build some social media empire. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want people to look at my videos and think this is the way you're supposed to do it, because it's not. I'm still learning just like everybody else, and I'm really, really green at it. And I think that's just the only way to do it is start making some videos and chopping them together with some cheap editing software, and there you go. So, it's been about a year now. I do all these videos with my cell phone, and it's the cheapest Samsung cell phone you can buy, but it does a good enough job. I've made a couple small investments, like the tripod that you're sitting on right now, which was $20 on Amazon. I just bought this microphone off TikTok Shop. It was like $8, and it actually works really good. And I subscribe to CapCut, which is what I use for video editing. There's probably a lot better software out there, but I like it because it's super simple and user friendly, super easy to learn. It's $10 a month. So, I started this venture about a year ago to try to make a little extra money, and it now costs me about $10 a month plus a few accessories. So things are going great. So anyways, I wanted to just take a minute to sort of explain why I'm doing this. Thank each and every one of you that's watched, commented, liked. I have a lot of fun doing it. I have fun reading your comments. I don't even care if it's the trolls that are commenting about you shouldn't do it that way or you should do this. Or, cool. I love it. Give it to me. I probably deserve it. So my most recent series was the old Project Lincoln, which most of you have been watching and enjoying, hopefully. That project took a little longer than I expected, and I didn't intend on having 20 videos dedicated to that car, but I took off a little bit big of a bite on that one. It had been sitting, the last time the car was registered to go down the road was 1979. And really the only thing it had going for it when I bought it was that the car is actually exceptionally solid. There's not a pinhole, rust hole in that car anywhere. There's some surface rust and paint imperfections, but the car is rock solid. So to be 100% honest with you, 10 years ago, there wouldn't even have been a thought about it. That car would have gotten stripped out and I would have demolition derbied it. Definitely, 100%. But it was a nice car. It was all original. The interior was nice. It's not ripped up. It's all there. Nobody's cut the hole for the stereo. It's got the original CB radio in it. Like, the underhood was factory. It's got the air pump and the whole deal. So I'm like, it's a pretty nice car to the right person. So the car still is something that could use a restoration. But for what we've done with it so far is we bought the car, we fixed it up enough to where it's going to be mechanically reliable, make somebody a cool driver, just the way it is. The problem with the car is, like, right now the car is cool. It's a 7 out of 10 by most people's account. If you wanted something to go to your local cruising in or run down to the ice cream store with the kids, like, it's perfect. It'll do that all day long. The problem is if you wanted to restore the car and make it perfect, well, now you got to do everything because it needs paint. It doesn't have any rust holes, but it does need body work. It needs interior work. The leather's a 9 out of 10, but it's not perfect. The carpets are all there. They're not stained up. They're not filthy, but they're sun faded. So now you got to buy a whole new carpet. You see what I'm saying? Like, for me, the car is cool just to leave it a 7 out of 10 and just enjoy it, have fun with it. Someone's going to be able to buy that car for a quarter of the price of what you'd pay for a nice one. That's all I would just leave it that way and enjoy it. But the car did push me to do more to it than what I wanted to. But that's okay. The car came a long way and it's a nice car. It took a little long, but that's okay. We still got a little bit more to do to it. Those of you who joined our video the other day saw me and my buddy Kevin take it for a test drive. And we were about 3 miles from here and it blew a lower radiator hose, which was kind of funny because I had actually thought about replacing that hose when I had it off, and I should have, and I didn't. And I'm going to go through that in the next video. So I just wanted to tell you all, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and commenting. I hope you're enjoying the content. And, my goal is that someday down the road, if I can make $10 a month off this venture and cancel out what I pay for CapCut, I'll be happy. So I'm doing all this shit anyway. If you like watching it, cool. Thank you.